My name is Sister Lupita.
My name is Maggie.
My name is Andrea, and I'm from Colombia.
My name is Sahir, and I would like to share my story on how I discovered Islam.
My name is Petra. I am originally from Mexico.
My name is Christy Namundo Mignoli.
My name's Omir Ali.
I came to Islam 8 years ago. The way I came to Islam was the pastor at my church hated Muslims, and he hated Islam. And I thought, well, I want to find out more about this.
I have been a revert for not even a year.
I found Islam 4 years ago.
I had Muslim neighbors, and whenever I heard the azan, the call to prayer from their house, or recitations from the Quran, especially Surah Fatiha, Surah Yasin, like all these surahs, like kind of like just like had a spiritual connection that just made me cry, like tears would fall out of my eyes,
Play Store, and I was scrolling through, scrolling, and I came across the Quran, and not knowing.
Because a lot of my classmates were Arabs and they had a really nice behavior and they had an amazing heart. So when I was talking to them, I found that their behavior and their heart and all their values they have was because of their religion. So I started reading in secret, and one day I went to the mosque.
When I was studying, I didn't know any Hispanic or Mexican people that were Muslims, so I actually thought I was the first one ever to wanted to do that. So I remember even asking, going online and being typing in do Mexicans become Muslims? Is there Mexican Muslims in the world?
I have a friend who's Muslim. She gave me a Quran, and I asked if I could see the inside of the mosque, and she said, yes, come to Friday prayer. So I went to Friday prayer.
With a lot of Muslims, and so they were showing me and teaching me things. I started asking questions, and that made more sense to me. And especially after, the years I was growing up, I just felt more comfortable, and I always told my mom that I was not Catholic, that I was Muslim, and that what they were trying to teach me was wrong.
Nothing really came up, so I was afraid, and I had so many questions, but that's something that I wanted to do because whatever I was learning about was something that I believed in, so it made sense. Eventually I did find somebody to help me get in touch with an imam at a masjid, and I took my shahada.
I feel this is a blessing to me, and that I'm really glad that I can be part of this group.
And it was Game Peace who actually supplied the Quran. Game Peace supplies a great deal of Islamic literature, flyers that really help improve Dawah. They have seminars and dinners, which are wonderful.
In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful, the Lord of all, all the worlds, just reading Surah Fatiha. And when I got to the part say, you alone we worship, you alone we ask for help, I was like, yeah, we go to God for our problems. Why do we always talk about in Jesus' name?
For me, from Game Peace, I completely love Game Peace, and I hope to learn from them as much as I can. I appreciate their classes. They've been very helpful because as a revert, we experience a lot of challenges, and it's very helpful learning more about Islam and the correct things to do in terms of what not to do and how to handle different situations, because sometimes a lot of situations we're put in are very difficult, and sometimes we need guidance. And I appreciate all the banquets and programs they provide, any help online. I love that we can reach out to them and they're willing to help. I will continue, and hopefully I will be able to one day, inshallah, be a volunteer and help other reverts or anybody in the community. And please, Game Peace, help us in with many more programs. And it's just wonderful organization to be a part of. Assalamu alaikum.
Now, so what now? because where I went and took my shahada, thinking back, I'm like, they didn't provide me with like not even like a Quran or like some type of like guidance to where to go from like after I took my shahada. So I just felt stuck, and it probably didn't pass like that much time, but it felt like forever because I started to feel guilty. It was like maybe like three weeks had passed by where I didn't know how to pray. Like I was a Muslim, but then like I started.
This website popped up and it said, and I'm like, oh, what is a Muslim? So every new piece of information that I receive, I'm like, okay, what is this? What is that?
I'm enjoying my path and I'm enjoying the journey because I want to please Allah, and I really want to make Him happy, because I'm sure that the best way and the only way to be happy is going close to Him. So,
and they were talking about Gain Peace. So I did sign up, and it says, oh, like you get a welcome package with a Quran and some books to read. So I was like, oh great, like this is exactly what I need. But I think I was just being like desperate and like wanted to like learn right away. That time between the time I signed up and it arrived, it felt like forever. But then at that restaurant that I was working at, one of the brothers, Brother Warren, showed up, and I didn't know where he worked at or what he did, but I overheard him talking about Gain Peace, and I was like, it clicked, and I'm like, it's the same place. So then I told him, like, don't leave, I need to talk to you before you go. So I told him what happened. I told him, like, I took my shahada, but like I don't know where to start. And
Quran, just go to Gain Peace. Okay, thank you.
They just support us in every way possible. So I encourage everyone to support Gain Peace, and it's wonderful.